A long time ago, before cars, before electricity, and before modern cities, there was a quiet village surrounded by green mountains and a wide, shining river. The people lived simple lives. They grew rice, planted vegetables, and collected water from the river every morning. In this peaceful village, there lived an old man and an old woman. They were kind, gentle, and hardworking. Their house was small but warm. Their hearts were loving but a little lonely. Every morning, the old man walked into the forest with a heavy axe.
Today I will gather firewood. I hope it does not rain.
Every afternoon, the old woman washed clothes by the river. I hope these clothes dry before sunset. Every evening, both of them sat together and talked softly. If only we had a child, our home would be happier.
Maybe one day, my dear.
But deep inside, both of them felt a sadness that stayed for many years. One warm morning, the old woman carried her basket to the river. The birds sang sweet songs. The water sparkled like silver. She sat by the river and began to wash clothes. But then suddenly, the old woman looked around. Huh? What is that sound? Something is in the river. She looked closer and saw something round, pink, and glowing gently as it floated downstream. At first, she thought it was a big fish. Then she thought it was a giant balloon. But as it came closer, she gasped, "Oh my goodness, is that a peach? A peach that big?" Indeed, it was the largest peach she had ever seen. It was bigger than her head, bigger than her basket, bigger than anything she could carry alone. The peach slowly bumped into the riverbank. "I must bring this home. My husband will be so surprised." She tried lifting it. Too heavy. She pushed it. Still too heavy. So she rolled it slowly, carefully, step by step, up the hill. It took a long time. She stopped many times to catch her breath, but she kept going because something in her heart told her this peach was special. When she reached home, the old man jumped in surprise.
Oh, what a peach! Where did you find this beauty?
In the river. It floated right next to me.
Haha, so tonight we shall have a delicious meal. This is the biggest peach I have ever seen.
Then he took out a knife and prepared to cut it. But before the blade could touch the fruit, the peach split open like a flower blooming. Inside was a baby boy, about the size of a newborn, sitting safely in the center of the peach. The old couple froze. They didn't know whether to scream, faint, or dance. The baby smiled and reached out his tiny hand.
Wow, wow!
A baby? Inside a peach?
Oh, this is a miracle. This is a gift from the heavens.
Tears filled their eyes. They lifted the baby gently, and from that moment, their lonely house became full of laughter again. Momotaro grew up faster than ordinary boys. But he was not only strong, he was polite, helpful, and always cheerful. Sometimes he played with the children of the village. Sometimes he shared whatever food he had. Everyone in the village loved him.
That boy has a bright spirit.
He will do something great one day. And they were right. One evening, loud cries filled the village.
The orc. The orc came again.
They took our rice and our animal.
They destroyed our houses.
Momotaro looked serious.
I cannot let this continue. Our village is suffering.
The villager told him about Onigashima, the island of orcs, a scary place filled with the red orcs who love to steal and cause us trouble. Momotaro clenched his fist.
I will go to Onigashima. I will stop the orc and bring peace to our home.
The old woman looked worried. But you are still young.
I am strong, mother, and I will be brave.
The old man placed a gentle hand on his shoulder.
Then take this sword. They will protect you.
And take these kibidango. They will give you great strength. Momotaro bowed deeply.
I promise I will return safely.
Momotaro walked along a long forest path. Birds sang, leaf rustled. Suddenly, a dog jumped out and blocked his way. Who are you, traveler?
I am Momotaro. I am going to defeat the orc.
The dog sniffed him. You smell delicious. Do you have food?
Yes, these are kibidango. If you join me, I will share one with you.
The dog immediately said politely, I am loyal. I protect my friends. I will join you. Momotaro gave him a dumpling and the two walked on together. As they entered a deeper part of the forest, there was a loud rustling. Hello? Anyone here? The monkey jumped down, almost landing on the dog. Hey! Watch it! Oops! Sorry, furry friend. The monkey turned to Momotaro. So, where are you going? You look brave, but tired. Momotaro explained his mission. Orcs? Real orcs? I love adventure, but do you have any food? Momotaro then showed a kibidango. Yes, give me one, and I will follow you anywhere. The monkey danced around happily. The dog rolled his eyes. The team grew from 2 to 3. When they reached the edge of the forest, a strong wind blew. A peasant landed near them.
I hit everything from above. And I guess you need someone who can fly and see far. Yes. Will you help us? Of course. But food first, please.
Momotaro gave the peasant a dumpling. Now the team had 4 members, each with different strength. They walked through the thick forest. They crossed river using fallen leaves. They climbed steep hills. They rested under big trees when the sun became too hot. They shared stories. I once stole 10,000 bananas at once. And I once chased 10 thieves.
And I once flew across a storm. And now we will defeat 10 orcs. Ha 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 ha.
They laughed together. Their friendship grew stronger every hour. Finally, they have reached the sea. A fisherman gave them a small boat. Be careful, young lad. The sea to Onigashima is very dangerous. As they sailed, the sky grew darker. Waves rose high. The wind screamed loudly. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Hold on. Don't fall.
I will fly above and guide the boat.
Momotaro used all his strength to keep the boat steadily. After hours of fighting the storm, the sky finally cleared. Then suddenly, the island appeared in the distance. The island was dark, rocky and cold. The castle was tall with sharp towers. The gate had iron spikes. Momotaro and his friends hid behind rocks. I smell orcs, many of them. We must move quietly.
It's okay. I will fly above and look inside.
The peasants flew in and returned.
There are many guards. We must distract them first.
Momotaro nodded. Pheasants flew down and pecked the guard head.
Ouch! Who is that bird?
Suddenly, the monkey swung on the rope, pulled their hair, and stole his weapon. Catch me if you can! Suddenly, the dog rushed in bravery and knocked down the orc. Arf, arf! This is for my village! The orc panicked. Then, the orc chief appeared. Ah! He was huge, with red skin, black eyes, and two golden horns. Who dare attack my kingdom?
It's me. I am Momotaro. You have hurt my village, and today I will stop you forever.
The battle was long and loud. The orc swung his giant club. Ah! Momotaro dodged. The monkey pulled the orc tail. Ah! The orc roared. The peasant distracted him. The dog jumped on him. Momotaro finally struck the orc clubs away. The orc chief fell on his knees. Stop! Stop! We surrender. Please, forgive us. The orc got all the stolen treasure. Gold, rice, animals, jewels, tools, and clothes. They loaded everything into the boat. We are sorry. We will never attack again. Momotaro nodded kindly.
Remember, use your strength for good, not evil.
The journey back was very peaceful. The sky was bright. The water was calm. When they reached the village, Momotaro, Momotaro, you did it! Our hero has returned. Thank you, thank you. The old man and the woman hugged him with tears in their eyes. You kept your promise, son.
And you saved everyone in the village.
Momotaro smiled.
I did not do it alone. My friends helped me.
The dog, monkey, and the peasant stood proudly beside him. The treasure was shared with everyone. The village became peaceful again, and Momotaro grew up to become a wise and a braveful leader. This story teaches us that true strength comes from courage, kindness, and friendship. With good friends, even the biggest problem can be solved. And this is the long tale of Momotaro, the Peach Boy. The end.
Good morning. Good afternoon. Sorry. So, according to the story that you have presented just now, do you, the storytellers, consider Momotaro a hero, and why?
For me, I would consider Momotaro as a hero. Why? First, because he is strong. And yes, I can say that the orc is also strong, but the purpose is different. The orc is strong, but he used his strength to defeat the villagers and stole all the treasure. But Momotaro used his strength for good purpose. He helped the villagers and he take back the treasure from the orc. Sir, do you have anything?
Okay, that's it.
Ada question?
I want to ask question. Get ready, Would Momotaro win if he fought the ogre alone?
Or can you repeat?
Oh, sorry. Would Momotaro win if he fought the ogres alone?
Well, in my opinion, I'm going to be casual. I'm not going to be casual. I'm going to show you professionalism. I would say based on the statistic, no. Due to the fact that Oni, if you know in the Japanese folklore, lived many years. Meanwhile, Momotaro just spawned like a couple of years ago. Ain't no way a 1,000-year-old beast can be defeated by a little kid who is 14 to 15 years old. It's quite impossible. Except with plot armor, then yes. So that's why Momotaro need his friends, dog, peasant, and the monkey to defeat the Oni. Yes.
Oh, it's like atomic bomb versus baby.
How do you introduce the characters to the students?
How do I introduce?
Because some of our students, they are not familiar with these types of cultures, yeah? How do you introduce the characters to your students?
Since our puppet, we use origami, and as you can see itself, the origami is like a kimono, and at the start of the story, we say that this is the father and this is Momotaro, and the culture inside is within the puppet. So other than that, when it comes to dog, peasant, and monkey, we use why we use origami, because when we use origami, the student can see more clearly the shape of the animal and how the animal walk, and because when you can see for the peasant, we don't stick the stick like this, but instead we do it upwards, because peasant, as you know, peasant is a bird and peasant needs to fly.
Do you want to use the characters in one of your activity in class? How do you, instead of you introduce them just now, how do you integrate it with your
Story.
the characters?
How I will integrate? For me, I will use origami itself. For the activities, maybe I will ask the students. I will give them a paper, and I will guide them. Okay, how to make kimono, how to make dog, how to make peasant, how to make boat, and by using that, because I found online that pupil or students can learn better when they do the hands-on activities. So by doing that, students can be more, alright, this is the dog, this is how the shape of the dog, this is our peasant, things like.
Which culture is this?
Japan.
Culture, Japan's culture, you can introduce so many identity, the culture itself, to your students, yeah. But we cannot teach them. You cannot explain to them culture is what so on. But you need to use a story on how you are going to explain culture. How do you? What is your opinion on introducing culture to our students?
In my opinion, introducing culture can be a good and a bad thing, because if you look into the future, most people, year 5 or year 4, they have technology. They watch TikTok, they watch YouTube. So I think to talk about culture, I think they know more than me, because they like to watch TikTok and etc. So I don't think it's not a bad topic. I think it's a really good topic to introduce to them early.
Maybe they are exposed to it,
Yes.
but maybe they are not aware of what types of culture, what are the background of the culture itself. Maybe you can explain them, or maybe you can ask them some examples of, like you said, nowadays our students and the children, they are aware of viewing at TikTok and so on, all the cultures, but you need to, like, maybe you can ask them some examples, you know. Okay, any other questions? Guys, question that you want to ask them?
I have question. So why did Momotaro bring the dog, monkey, and the peasant with him?
This editing because each of the character have different abilities. Right, like Momotaro, he has a sword, he's strong, but he can't fly like a peasant. Peasant can fly and he can flew above the sky and look out for the guard. And the dog is brave and loyal to the Momotaro. And the last one is the monkey. The monkey complete the team because the monkey is, first of all, he is the funny guy in the team. He is the funny guy, he complete the team, and the monkey is also fast, so he can guard and watch around the guard before Momotaro reach the castle or reach the cave of the
Question? Question?
Okay, maybe because I'm not familiar with the story, but seeing this, it's a bit hard for me to understand. So, is there any way for you to make it simple or clear for the story?
Good question. How are you going to simplify this?
Simplify it.
Let's say we are not that into the world of this, story. How are you going to make it simple? Simplify it. Is that correct? Imagine we do not have any ideas about this story and we are not aware of this culture. So how
First
are you-
thing, is it? I want to ask a bit specific. Is it for the people my age or for
Year 5.
year 5? Okay.
Year five, year
I'm gonna take this base in the future. Of course, they know a little bit. First thing, what I will do, I will come to the front in the class. I will say, okay, guys, do any of you watch TikTok? Raise up your hand, and then I will ask them about Japanese culture. As I saw a lot in my feed, there's a lot of talk about Japanese culture. So therefore, I can go in front. Then, do some of you know about Japanese culture? And then you also yes, no, and then I will explain a little bit. Do you know about the folklore that Japanese culture have? And then maybe the yes, no, maybe a yes, and then I would introduce this. I would give it a summary first, and then I would start with the video. So I think this can give them a little bit of base knowledge of what is going on.
before they watch the movie?
Yes.
I mean the story.
Any
Question?
So you use what do you say? You use spoon puppet, right?
Last question.
So what is if you have any chance to change the way to tell the story, what will be it?
For me, I think I will do roleplay.
Oh,
What is that?
Roleplay
Role play? For what?
for the activities.
For activities.
to replace this hang on lah, I would a little bit do over animation, not about fancy type of animation, but a picture moving around, since we are going to teach in the future where AI is getting better and better lah. So, okay.
You are using technology.
Yes.
Okay.
dah.
I think that's all.
That's
Thank
all?
you.
Yay.